Om Namah Shivaya. Last Satsanga, we're speaking about some ideas that I'm developing more. Modern ideas about humankind. My attack on science, modern science, is not about, for example, I'm not attacking science about the way they make chips, for example. No, they know how to make chips. Or medicine, the way, I don't know, they treat a cancer. No, they know how to treat a cancer. I'm not attacking this. I'm attacking on the wrong interpretations of modern science about many things. Interpretations, only materialistic. For example, that men come from monkey and all these stories. Or we come from bacteria, from dust. You know, the story. All this story, because in the end, nobody knows what happened in the past. It's only speculation. They say, well, the dinosaurs were exterminated by a meteorite, yes, by an asteroid, meteorite. But really, they don't know. It's only speculation. They don't even know what happened in the world now. For example, 90% of the ocean is still unexplored. 90% del océano todavía está inexplorado, in Spanish, to be friendly with some participants. And so how to know what happened 66 million years ago? It's only, you see this, is only self-importance, vanity. You don't know what's happening in your ocean, and you will know what happened 66 million ago, yes, with dinosaurs. Yes, okay, so now the theory of the meteorite, okay. In the past, the dinosaur without feathers, plumas. Now the dinosaurs have feathers, plumas, yes, on them. So they know nothing, but they cannot accept that they know nothing. So they had to speculate and interpret in some way what happened a few seconds after the Big Bang. But they don't know nothing. For example, maybe many humankind before our humankind, and really they don't know. Maybe with the dinosaur, there was another humankind living there. Nobody knows. Yes. Why only the dinosaur? Maybe another humankind, they are prospering with dinosaurs. Nobody knows anything because it's a mystery. Hidden in time. The remote past. Yes, one of the things that humans cannot understand, they don't know everything. They don't know everything. There are things you cannot explain. Cannot explain. It's a mystery. There are things in Mother Nature nobody can explain. Why sometimes something happens, why not, yes, what is this, but they want to explain everything. And when they don't know, they cannot say we don't know. They have to say, no, it's like this, maybe it's like that, but it's only ego, it's speculation. Really, this notion that we know is very strong in human. Sabemos, yes, we know, sabemos, we are sure. No. If we have problem to know about materialistic things, yes, material world, so imagine to know about spiritual things, different level of spirituality, and no idea what is it. That's why disciples come to the Guru. The Guru knows more, so he can explain to you mystery that you couldn't understand before. I was explaining the mystery in Tantraloka of the net, yes, how to catch a soul. A soul departed from the body, you can catch like a fish with a net. So I was explaining all this, yes, but most of the time you didn't know about that before. What is this? Yes? The net. Se crea una red, en Spanish, ¿no? Se crea una red y con esa red de energía se atrapa un alma que partió de un cuerpo para poder iniciarla aún después de muerta, aún después de muerto el cuerpo. All these mysteries in spirituality, most people have no idea what it is. So, and especially how to create the net, cómo crear la red? How? You have to create a danda and nafta inside your body, a stick inside your body with energy to concentrate in the bowl of your nose, to project all this to the 6 courses, to mantra, to varna, mantra, pada, to kala, tato, abhuvana, the 6 courses. And from there, you with this red hot fire, yes, you create with your concentration, you can catch this soul and bring the soul and put this soul into some decoy, not decoys, to some, what is it saying? Effigy. Effigy. You know what is effigy? Effigy. You have an effigy of your disciple, an effigy, like a muñeco, like a doll of your disciple, with the form of your disciple. So you put the soul into this doll, kind of voodoo, yes, kind of like this, something crazy. It's a Trika vision. So when you put inside the doll of your disciple, dead disciple, already ya murió el discípulo, so you don't feel that the doll is moving. Yes, no, because there is no mind, no ego, no intellect there, there is prana only, but without intellect, ego, and mind. So you have to meditate on this doll, so the doll start to move. So you did it well. If it's not moving, you have to repeat the process to catch the soul. But this is mysterious. What is this? Mysterious. How to do that? Before knowing this, you had no idea about it. So someone has to tell you. Alguien te lo tiene que decir. You cannot learn by yourself, except some exceptional cases, like Ramana Maharshi, some great saints, that they learn by themselves with the help of Shiva insight only, okay, exceptional. But in general, the guru is important because the guru is a person who will tell you many things you didn't know. Okay, so science makes mistake in their interpretation. This is the problem they have. Not about how to make TVs, how to make computers. No, they know about this. The problem is their interpretation. For example, why are we here on the earth? Yes. What are the planets? They interpret everything by the materialistic view, by means of a materialistic viewpoint. It's like imagine someone contemplating my body only, yes? Not the person inside this body. So someone say, oh, look at this guy, has a big cheek, he's fat, look at him, oh, look at this, has another name in English, this papado in Spanish, look at the papado of this guy, look at the arm of this guy. So according to this analysis of my body, he arrives at some conclusion about me. And it's wrong, because it's the body, not me. So llega a una conclusión sobre mí mirando solamente el cuerpo. Y es erróneo. Yes, in Spanish. It's erroneous. Because me is invisible. You cannot see. So it's not material. You understand? Some people say, no, but I'm material too inside the material body. No, because if you are material, you have to explain to me how is it possible that a chair cannot look itself in the mirror. Una silla no se puede ver al espejo. Yo puedo verme al espejo. I can look myself in the mirror. But the chair cannot. Yes, so there is something not material in this body, material body. The material body is like the chair, it's material. Yes, it's inorganic. But there is something not material living in the material body who is watching in the mirror. Not only this, it's conscious. He's conscious of himself. Soy consciente de mí mismo. Who is it? It's not material. You cannot explain with material this. How? Where? You open the head and you cannot find anything there. There is nothing there. Call Gabriel. No, you cannot find. Guruji, where is Guruji? So you open the head, examine the brains. No, nothing there. No Guruji there. No, because you cannot see. So all of us are invisible. Todos nosotros somos invisibles. We are not material. So any materialistic interpretation about our origin, toda interpretación materialista de nuestro origen is wrong, errónea. You understand? In the past, these elementary things were not explained to disciples because were very elementary. Now people are so ignorant that you have to explain to them that they are not material. Yes, it's crazy, but it's like this. They're not material. The bodies are material, but not you. In the same way, all around you is you. You tell me it's impossible. I'm not my monitor in front of me. I'm not my phone. I'm not all these people. No, all that is you. Not the body. You. How it is possible? It's like in a dream. En un sueño. En un sueño, todas las personas que aparecen en el sueño es uno mismo. All the people in a dream is oneself. Yes? Even if you see a woman beautiful there, yes, Robert, beautiful woman on you, kissing you, and you feel the kisses of this woman. You had the experience. You feel the kisses of the woman, yes, oh, so good, yes. And you even feel your erection or your penis, and you feel everything like real, yes, it's completely real. You had the experience. But it's you. When you wake up, you're alone. Yes? But so real. In the same way, in wakefulness and vigilia, all this around you is you. But you cannot understand it. You say, it's impossible. No, it's possible. It's you, like in a dream. In a dream, it's possible, yes? How? Well, the sensation, so real, yes? The smell, yes? You know, I speak about women because they are very shocking in dreaming when you have contact with women. Because for men, women are very, very, how is, because we are created like this, very attractive for us, yes, women. So it's shocking to have a woman, because in general, the dream is foggy, neblinoso, but when it's real and you have a woman beautiful with you and you feel her body, but it's you, it's all you. When you wake up, you can continue with the delight, yes. You can continue con el deleite después de despertar with the woman, con la mujer esta, fantástica. But it's you. All is you. In the same way, the external women in this world now that you want to catch, yes, oh, so beautiful, I want a woman, it's you too. When you realize that all this is you, this is liberation. Cuando te das cuenta que todo lo que está alrededor es vos mismo, eso es liberación. This is liberation. Yes, I'm translating a little to be more friendly. So in liberation, you realize that you are alone. That all the experiences you have is you. This is liberation. And how is that possible? Well, this is the grace of Shiva. La gracia de Shiva. Solamente por la gracia de Shiva uno puede comprender lo incomprensible. Only by the grace of Shiva one can understand what is impossible to understand. It's impossible, yes? No, I'm not everything. No. Next, by the grace of Shiva, oh my God, I'm alone, completely alone. What is this experience? Liberation. This is the goal. Esa es la meta in Trika Shaivism. Liberation. You don't want liberation, you are not disciple. If you are disciple, you want liberation. You cannot come to me, okay, I don't care about liberation, but I will be disciple. No, no, no. Disciple is meaningful for liberation. Si uno es discípulo, entonces es porque quiere la liberación. And he wants liberation, but because he knows that he's in bondage. Y quiere la liberación porque sabe que está en esclavitud. If you don't know that you are in esclavitud, in bondage, you don't want liberation. Yes, imagine you don't know that you are in bondage. Y well, you don't want liberation. For example, most people, la mayoría de la gente, they don't know that they are in bondage, en esclavitud. So they don't want liberation. You tell them, do you want liberation? Do you want to serve the guru for decades? 30 years serving the guru, learning from the guru, working hard for liberation. No, why? If I'm free already. Soy libre. I don't care. What? 30 years serving a guru for liberation. Sirviendo a un gurú 30 años por la liberación. Si soy libre. I'm free. Well, this is called imagination. Imaginación. Yes, we have a lot of imagination. Humans replace. El humano reemplazó real functions, funciones reales, with imagination, con imaginación. For example, do you have a real eye? ¿Tenés un yo real? Yes, I have. No. Only imagination. Do you have a real eye controlling your life? ¿Tienes un yo real controlando tu vida? Yes, I have one. No. Imagination. You have a lot of eyes, a lot of shows. Innumerable shows. This is real. So your disciple, you have to tolerate all these things and to learn for many years and to serve the guru and to help spread the teachings, blah, blah, blah. For what? If I'm not in bondage. For what to make all these efforts if I'm not in bondage? So, but when you realize that you are in esclavitud, in bondage, at that time makes sense, liberation makes sense. So tiene sentido la liberación. Yes? Because you are in bondage. Before, no. That's why when people think that they are free and they come to me and they tell me that they are free, I never teach them. I never try to teach them. Only when they tell me, help me. When they tell me, help me, because they cannot by themselves. While they come by themselves, okay, live in your imagination. I do nothing. You understand? It's not your time. I have to wait for grace to work in them from inside, and someday they will return, maybe, yes or not, next life. But because they learn, oh, estoy en esclavitud. What is bondage? Bondage is not only, oh, I have a bad government. No, bondage is not a bondage. In Argentina, we have a horrible government, you know, and nobody has to tell us because it's known to everyone except to the government. So, todo el mundo sabe que es un horrible gobierno, excepto el gobierno. So, bondage because of the Argentinian government, no, it's not a bondage. Esclavitud no tiene nada que ver con los gobiernos, con la policía, con nada. You can be completely free in the middle of a prison. You can be in prison. Podés estar en la cárcel, viviendo con los nenes que viven en la cárcel, con todos esos nenes. We call in Spanish nenes, those bad people. And you are completely free there. Totalmente libre. Freedom in Trikashaivism is not to have the body free. Tener el cuerpo libre. Yes, no. Freedom is to remain all the time in your own self. In you. Everybody speaks, yes? Everybody has an opinion, but you have your opinion. In you. You think by yourself. You interpret by yourself. You have a inner life. This is to be free. You hear everybody, but you process all this and you have your own opinion. You understand? Your creation, for example. This is to be free. You don't follow like cattle, como ganado. No seguís como ganado a otros. This is to be free, for example. And you have a divine capacities and capacidades divinas and a lot of things that most people only dream about, that is only sueñan. For example, the capacity to do. You can make your life according to your desire. Freedom. Podés hacer tu vida según tu deseo. Freedom. You can live in everywhere and you are happy there. Freedom. Your happiness doesn't depend on external circumstances. You can be happy near the ocean, on the mountain, anywhere. You are happy. You have autonomous bliss. Tenés bienaventuranza autónoma in Spanish. So, this is freedom. It's not about the government or the doctrine, or I cannot think by myself or something like this. No. It's freedom has to be with autonomous bliss, bienaventuranza autónoma, capacity to think by yourself, new knowledge coming from inside, special knowledge. It's not like the knowledge of most people. It's a different knowledge. For example, most people are convinced that they can change outside the things. All people are doing something, yes? We'll change the country. No, you cannot change the country. This is the special knowledge I have. At least, no puedes cambiar el país. Al menos no en la forma convencional. At least not in the conventional way. You cannot change the country. You cannot change yourself. You will change the country. Yes? No, it's not like this. You can change only a country by the grace of Shiva. What is this? For example, if we have a president, conscious president, spiritual president, impossible in this world, yes, but well, good desire, buen deseo. To have a wise president, kind of Moses, yes, Moisés. Imagine a president like this in Argentina, wise, yes, full of wisdom, sabio, sabiduría. So this guy knows that you cannot change, for example, okay, I will want to change this. No, you cannot change. Why? Because there are a lot of interest in the middle. You affect. At the end, you insist, they will kill you. And that's it. You don't believe me? Try to touch interest in different countries and you will see what happens. So you cannot say, okay, I will stop corruption. Yeah, you try to stop corruption and they will kill you in the process. Many people die like this in the past. They try to change the things directly. No, the only way to change the thing is indirectly, by the grace of God. What is this? For example, if you are a president with wisdom, you are not changing yourself. You move with him in one direction. He's telling you from inside. It's impossible to explain this. Muy difícil de explicar esto. This is the real doing, el verdadero hacer. You ask Shiva, what should I do? ¿Qué debería hacer? Serious question. Yes, you are candidate for president, next you are president of the country. What should I do? No president acts like this. They want to do by themselves. But the knowledge of a liberated person is different than the knowledge from a common person. He doesn't do directly, he does through God. So God will tell him something very mysterious. Todo el tiempo los mensajes de Dios, de Shiva, son misteriosos. Y todo el tiempo son indirectos. For example, you want to fight the corruption, for example, in Argentina, yes, to fight the corruption. So you ask him, I want to fight the corruption, Shiva, how to do this? I cannot eliminate corruption completely, but I want to mitigate corruption. How to do it, please? So he will tell you something that you never thought about. Shiva te va a decir algo completamente inédito, en lo que nunca pensaste. He will tell you, to do this, you have to do something. And you do this, and you are successful. It's a mystery. Because he knows the exact point to press and to destroy a machine. You know, you want to do directly, yes, on the problem. No, no, no. It's all the time indirect. In the same way that you have a wild horse, un caballo salvaje, no domado, yes, untamed, no domado, untamed horse, un caballo no domado. To control el caballo, the horse, no domado, you put two horses beside him. Yes? Two horses, tame horses, caballos domados. So you press him. And the horse in the middle, yes, follow the other two horses. So you can tame a horse like this. In the same way, when you attack a problem, you never attack directly the problem. You attack what is before and after the problem. This is my knowledge. It's not the knowledge of most people. For example, I will tell you something, pressing is very complicated. I will tell you something more simple. You are fat, yes, like me, but I don't care. But imagine you care about your fatness, yes? You want to remove your fatness because you want to go to the beach, yes, a la playa para lucir tu cuerpo, to show your incredible body. So, oh, I'm fat, how I can remove? The only solution is to stop eating. You have to dejar de comer. It's the only way, sorry. People invent things, yes, million exercises, but you don't eat less, it's useless. Si no comes menos, es inútil. Everybody knows this, yes? But they don't want to accept reality. Okay, so what do you do? When you are eating a lot, when you're overeating, comiendo de más, what do you say after finishing? When you finish eating, what do you say? Oh, nunca más, never again, never again. I won't eat like this, never again. When you say this, when you repent, cuando te arrepentís, at the end of eating a lot, you create a new eating a lot for the future. So you control a wild horse, putting two horses, one after and another before. After, when you finish eating like a pig, yes? Cuando terminaste de comer como un cerdo, don't say, oh my God, Dios mío, no lo voy a hacer más. I'm not doing this anymore. No, don't say silence. Meditate, silent, completely silent. Don't repent, no te arrepientas. Because cuando te arrepentís, creas otra vez el mismo problema. Don't repent. And before eating a lot, check what you are doing with your hands, for example. Maybe you are doing this. After this, you eat a lot. You do some movement with the hands. Check what's happening. Control this. So controlling the beginning, at the end of eating a lot, you will realize that little by little, you don't eat a lot. You control the wild horse in the middle. You understand? All the time doing is indirect. I know this by practice. For example, one day I had a problem and serious problem in the website. Yes, I need to do something. So what to do? I don't want to specify because we are recording and they will realize my trick. Yes, and I don't want them to realize my trick because they are hearing now on the video. So some problem with people, people, around. And so I asked Shiva, how to resolve this problem? Tell me, please tell me, because I don't know what to do. I tried many things and I couldn't resolve it. He told me something very specific, completely unrelated to the problem. Completamente fuera del problema, no relacionado con el problema. It's like you come to me and you have a problem with your mate, tenés un problema con tu pareja, and you come to me and I tell you, don't eat bananas. No comas bananas. Yes, you say, what is this? No comas banana. What's the relationship between don't eat bananas with my problem with my mate, my woman? Yes, what's the relationship? Well, it's something like this. So I did exactly what Shiva told me. And the problem was magically resolved. It was so magical that I was so surprised, yes, by the success. Because in my entire life, I could never realize this solution. He's genius. Shiva is genius, resolving problems. He knows exactly where to punch and resolve the problem. You say, oh, I have a problem, for example, with la hinchada Argentina, yes, something, with la hinchada is the fans of Argentina, another country, what to do? And you do something. I don't know, don't sell them Coca-Cola. Something is there. Don't sell them something when they are there with the team, yes, and violent or creating violence, some problem with fans. Don't sell them Coca-Cola. So without Coca-Cola, they won't be stimulated to do something. Anything is possible. So there is a point where you press and something magical happens. Next we have the doing of the person. The doing of the person, is useless. It's like try to resolve something. No, never working. Never working. This is one of the qualities of Nara, the limited individual, the person in bondage. Es una de las cualidades que tiene, que todas sus soluciones son inútiles. Are useless. But anyway, he reinforces his self-importance all the time. So the problem with people is they refuerzan su autoimportancia. Yes, we live in a world of self-importance. Yes, somos importantes, we are important. No, it's like this all the time. This is ego. No, you have to remove this from you. You are not important. This is my teaching to you. You're not important. You come to the guru like someone important. No, you're not important. The guru had 100 disciples before you and will have hundreds after you. So it's not important. No, but I'm a special disciple. Look at me, my performance. No, it's not important. Remove this self-importance. Be humble, humilde. That's why humbleness is very important. Humble. Learn from Shiva. Learn from the guru is to learn from Shiva. Aprender de Shiva es aprender del guru. If you don't consider that your guru is Shiva, it's useless for you, the guru. If you go to a guru, but the guru is not Shiva for you, it's useless. Useless. The guru is another guy like you, it's useless. Forward. It's like you. Useless. So you want a solution to something, the guy is like you. You understand? No, the guru is Shiva. In Trika Shaivism, el guru es Shiva. Esa es la actitud correcta. Si no es Shiva, no te sirve. No te sirve. Useless. Go for another guru to check. But when the guru is Shiva, so you are receiving from Shiva. So makes sense. Tiene sentido. You receive this mantra from whom? From Gabriel. It's useless. Gabriel is a guy like you, Gabriel. Has to go to the bathroom, has to eat. Gabriel is like you. No, you are receiving the teaching from Shiva, the mantra from Shiva. So the mantra is powerful. You understand the attitude. With your attitude, you transform people into something else. And the guru is not someone else in your life. It's the guru, it's Shiva. It's not someone else. He looks like you, but it's not like you. It's not like you. If he's like you cannot learn. It's another guy. So you can tell your opinion to him, and he will tell you his opinion, and it will be a debate like this, un debate, una polémica between opinions. It's useless. No, it's not working. To me, what worked is the opinion of the guru, Shiva. Lo que me sirvió es la opinión de mis maestros, de mi gurú y de mis otros maestros. Not my opinion. My opinion is useless. But we live in a world where our opinion is very important. It's egotistic world, yes. Ego, only ego. No. That's why Jesus Christ said, the last of you will be the first, and the first of you will be the last. Yes, something like this. El primero de ustedes será el último. El último será el primero. So don't try to be important. Self-important. Okay. So I continue with the book. So there is a question in the book. Why do you say that the human being does not come from sea creatures, bacteria, etc.? No. This is what science says, that we come from the sea, some creature from the sea move to the coast, generate some legs, and with these legs start to move, next start to move, and at the end, a human. Yes, no, we don't say that. We are created by God, by Shiva. We're not created from seafood. Modern science affirms such things, which are the fruits of spiritual ignorance. There is a primordial reason for refuting that affirmation. The human being is not essentially material. That is, he is not his physical body, mind, etc. Modern science might say that my affirmation is only speculation without any solid basis. How to prove this? It's very easy to prove that we are not only matter. No somos solamente materia. Es fácil probar. Nonetheless, to start with, practically all the philosophical system of India back up my affirmation. They back up my affirmation. We are not the body. We are not material. Except practically all, because there is one system that is not backing me up. What is this system? The materialistic system of India, Charvaka. It's this philosophy that they believe that the body is the self. That the self is the body. El ser es el cuerpo. Es el único sistema que no me respalda. Next, there is always the problem of explaining the difference between a dead body and a living body if one is only a physical body and mind. Yes, if you are the body, what's the difference between a living body and a dead body? It's difficult to explain. Without the presence of something else. You can call it the soul, el alma. Yes, we need to add some other component to explain what's the difference between a living body and a dead body. Yes, living body. Yes, we desire a living body. Yes, a beautiful woman, a beautiful man. Yes, we desire this. Oh my God, I want something like this. But when the beautiful woman and the beautiful man are dead, the body, you reject this immediately. What happened? You want a dead beautiful woman with you? The corpse of the beautiful woman? No, it's horrible. No, you reject. There is a taboo with the dead body. In the West, at least, there is a taboo. They try to hide the body. That's why they put in a coffin. It's closed completely. They try to hide the body. Other cultures, no, they expose the body, the dead body, el cuerpo muerto, el cadáver. But immediately, my wife loves me a lot, yes, but when my body is dead, she immediately will try to remove the body. It's a problem, the body. Before was desirable, yes, deseable. Después, nadie lo quiere. Nobody wants the dead body. What happened? So what we are really liking and loving is not the body, it's the soul in the body. This is what we are really loving. Lo que realmente amamos es el alma en el cuerpo, no el cuerpo. That's why Yajnavalkya in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, he said, people are in love because they love the self, not because they love other people. When you love other people, cuando amas a otra gente, amas al ser realmente. God. So all of us were in love with God, with Shiva. All of us are looking for him only. While apparently we are looking for bodies. ¿Yes? Estamos buscando los cuerpos. ¿yes? No solamente los cuerpos de otras personas, los cuerpos de los objetos, objects, autos, we want cars, we want jewels, we want this, we want that. Yes. When we go for objects or for bodies of other people, yes, really we go for him. So everybody wants to be with him. This is a law in this world. Nobody can escape. It's him, not the body. This is so elementary, but anyway, we have to explain in this humankind. And finally, I have my own direct experience. During my trances, during my samadhis, I perceive that definitely I am not my physical body and mind. This is very obvious to me. So I have three ways to prove this. One way is testimony. I have the testimony of scripture that I'm not the body. Tengo el testimonio de la escritura de que no soy el cuerpo. I have inference, deduction, deducción, because I deduzco that the dead body and the living body are different because I'm in the living body, I'm not in the dead body. So deducción, hay un alma, there is a soul in the body. And direct experience because I perceive that I'm not the body directly by samadhi. While modern science has been investigating the universe, etc., for a few centuries, the ones who built the above-mentioned philosophical system in India, along with the ones who continue to develop them, have been investigating those subjects for millennia. So the modern science for centuries, durante siglos, la ciencia moderna estuvo investigando estos temas. Pero las filosofías de India estuvieron investigándolo por milenios, por milenia. Yes, speaking in Spanish. Besides, modern science is based on theories which change from time to time. So in modern science, all the time we have a new theory. Now there is a new discovery, yes, that the nucleus of the Earth is metal, is iron. Yes, they discover all of a sudden. Before they have another theory, but because they cannot see, because nobody can go there for now, yes, to the center of the Earth, so they don't know. There's only speculation. For example, during the last century, 20th century, its explanation, the explanation of modern science about the size of the universe changed drastically from only one galaxy. At the beginning of the 20th century, there was only one galaxy, Milky Way, la Vía Láctea. The universe was the Vía Láctea, nothing else. Their explanation about the nature of the, changed drastically from only one galaxy to millions and millions of them. Now they say, no, millions and millions of galaxies. So they change all the time. Their explanation about the nature of the atom changed dramatically too. The first ideas about atom, yes, remember the theories about the atom, about Bohr, all these theories, that the atom were like racing in a padding. This is como pasas de uva en un budín. Los átomos estaban contenidos en la materia como pasas de uva en un budín. This is the theory of Bohr, if I remember well. Yes. Now, no, we know the truth, yes? Oh, atom is like this, like that. And in the future, we discover more and more things. So science is in constant change. But the truth is all the time the same. La verdad is inmutable, doesn't change. On the contrary, the truth stated by the ancient philosophies have remained immutable for centuries and centuries. So, Trikashaivism, in the format we know now, en el formato que conocemos ahora, el Trikashaivismo, el Shaivismo Trika, didn't change for the last 1,000 years. 1000 años. Science changed all the time the interpretation. What is changing all the time cannot be the reality. Reality, la realidad, doesn't change. Yesterday there was one theory, today a different one, and in the future another new theory. This process of constant change is not able to reveal the truth because the truth is immutable. Modern science calls the process of theory after theory an evolution of thought or something. If that is the case, the evolution of thought cannot reveal the truth ever. Con la evolución del pensamiento no se puede revelar la verdad. La verdad es aquí y ahora, o nunca. The truth is here. God is here. Now, or never. You know God? Yes. When? Now. It's all the time at present. You believe in God? Yes. Now. Where is God? Here. Like me. Like all these people around. Now. Why I had to wait for the future? No, now. In the future is para, the supreme non-supreme power. In the past is apara, the non-supreme power. At present is para, the supreme power. The supreme power of God is here. Like the guru is speaking, the source of his voice, of his ideas, is here, para. And it's the same with you. When you speak, it's at present all the time. Vartamana tue, at present. It's not in the future, in the past, yes? So there is no time for the truth, it's present. So when will you discover the truth? In the future, not now. That's why when you in the future discover the truth, you realize that you all the time discover the truth because it's all the time at present. So don't put God in the future or in the past. It's at present. Shiva is here. Ask him, are you here, Shiva? Are you here, Shiva? And you will see what happens. Shiva is here. Ask him. He's here with you. Show me. Why to wait for the future? It's now. The same way when you meditate, oh, I will meditate for 45 years to attain God. No. Now. Sit and say, are you here, Shiva? And you will see what happens. Meditation is about intelligence, not about repetition of mantra like a parrot, como un loro. No es repetir mantra como loro. It's intelligence. It's here and now or never. Nunca. So ask him. And he's all the time here. He's all the time on. It's like a TV, it's all the time on. All the time with the red light, yes, on. Todo el tiempo encendido está Shiva. Siempre está con la luz roja encendida, como un televisor. So you grab the remote control, yes, and tick, tick, click, and the TV open. Yes. All the time it's on. Apparently it's off. Aparentemente está apagado, but no, it's on because all the time it's in standby. It's there, here. But you ask him, Shiva, are you here? And he will reply. Will appear. Do it and you will see what happens. That's why no, we don't need distance. We don't need to travel to India to find Shiva. Oh, it's only in Varanasi, in Benares. No, it's here. What in Benares? Here, with you. Even if you are like me, yes, there in a cave, living in a cave in a narco quarter in Rosario, in the suburbios of Rosario, suburbs of Rosario, with all the narco, ping, pam, boom, ping, ping, yes. You are here, Shiva, I'm here. Like all these narcos. Here, yes? So, here, now. This is the teachings of Trika. If you don't understand it, you don't understand Trika. So what's the point of teaching all the rest? Speak with him. Ask him things, doubts. Don't be all the time with vanity. Oh, I know perfectly what to do. Yes, sé perfectamente lo que hay que hacer. Don't have this vanity. You don't know. Ask him what to do. What should I do? Ask him. Now ask him. Here. And you will receive replies. Va a recibir la respuesta. Because he's here. Apparently he's hidden, but it's not hidden. It's obvious. It's like the TV. Apparently it's hidden, but you grab the remote control and the TV is there, yes? Wakes up. So that's why in the past you see reading the Bible that some guys like Noah, yes, spoke with God. And you see, what is that? He spoke, speaking with God, hablando con Dios. What is that? Yes, you can do the same. But you don't have faith in this. You have to have faith. When you don't know something for sure, because you don't have experience, you need faith. The faith that he's here and now. La fe de que él está aquí ahora. Eso es la fe. Cuando lo ves por primera vez, you don't need faith anymore, because you already saw him. Yes. Cuando lo ves, ya no necesitas fe, porque ya lo viste. Pero before you didn't see him, antes de verlo, you need faith. He's here. So instead of trusting your own opinion that all the time are wrong, yes, unlimited and all this, because I had no idea what's happening, ask him what to do. What to do? Tell me. When you are sincere and humble, he will tell you. And what he will tell you is completely inédito, completely unexpected. Nunca lo esperaste. Nuevo. ¿Qué es esto? What is it? And you are successful. This is the right way to live. Now you have the life of people with ego, following egos all the time. Ego say this, say that, blah, 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 blah. No, it's crazy. You want to see this life, watch TV and you see them there, all of them. Any TV, yes, in any country, all of them, they are debating, fighting, discussing, but they know nothing. They discuss, and they lose their real eye in the discussion. Pierden su yo en las discusiones. When you discuss, you lose your eye in the discussion. Just blah, 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 blah. But your eye sees. There is the real answer. La respuesta está ahí. Not in your discussion, try to be right. Tratando de demostrar que tenés razón. This is useless. That's why when there is discussion on TV or something, I change I don't watch TV, I watch YouTube. When some debate or some discussion, I move to another video. I don't want to see. It's useless because it's Maya, it's ignorance. Shouting, useless. No solution. Solution comes from the silence in you. These are solutions. So believe that Shiva is here and now. Believe the word of the Guru more than you believe your mind. So you will see the result. The truth remains the same always. It's not something that is changing and changing. The reasons for these problems in the modern science theories lie in its studying only the manifestations emanating from the reality, from the self and his power. As these manifestations undergo constant mutation, the theories will change accordingly. Some might think that the universe changes, but not its laws. So el universo cambia, pero no sus leyes. No, but this is untrue. Esto es falso. 2. Because modern science knows that inside the black hole, the laws of physics are not valid. So, alguien puede decir, las leyes no varían. El universo cambia, pero las leyes no varían. Leyes is laws, no varían, doesn't change, don't change. No, porque en el centro de un agujero negro, el black hole, agujero negro, the laws of physics are not valid. Las leyes de la física no son válidas. So, no. So the laws of the universe are not the reality because they are not valid inside a black hole. So all this just adds more and more changes to what is already changing and changing. In this sense, the universe or universes along with its or their groups of laws can never be the reality. The reality never changes. It's Shiva, here and now, you, or never. Not in India, like people, yes, we're dreaming. Oh, in India, there. I was in India. It's the same like here. Because I'm the same. I was in, where in Rishikesh? Here and now, Shiva. The same like here in Moscow. Here and now. The same in Argentina. Here and now. It's all the time the same. But I don't need to travel to be Shiva. To be with Shiva, to be Shiva, whatever you want. Your relationship with Shiva. We don't need to travel. It's good news for people without money. You can travel like me. You want a better life or something, you have some needs, but not to have samadhi in Shiva. You don't need to travel. You can have samadhi or trance in Shiva everywhere. Even in the bus, you can have samadhi. While traveling in the bus, you can be in yourself meditating in samadhi. So my specialty is a philosophical system known as Trika. Non-dual Shaivism of Kashmir or Kashmir Shaivism plainly, though this name is not technically exact. If you call Trika Shaivism Kashmir Shaivism, is not exact. Anyway, the popular term, Shaivismo de Cachemira, yes, Kashmir Shaivism. But it's not exact, no es exacto, exact. No, because in Kashmir there are 4 Shaivism. Now, no, for example, Siddhanta Shaivism may be something very little. Siddhanta Shaivism now is in the south of India, but Veera Shaivism, Shivadvaita Shaivism is in Kashmir too. So all of them are Kashmir Shaivism too. So the right way to call with Kashmir is non-dual Kashmir Shaivism. Shaivismo no dual de Cachemira, because the other Shaivism are dualistic. Son duales. So the right way to write it is all the time is the same, yes? All the time mistakes in our knowledge. So it's like this. So the right way to speak about Shaivismo de Cachemira is Shaivismo no dual de Cachemira. Non-dual Kashmir Shaivism. Yes? Or Trika Shaivism. Better. But some people don't understand what is Trika Shaivism because it's more Sanskrit, Trika is. And okay. So my specialty is this. Next satsanga, I will continue to explain all this book. We're in page 121 now. We'll continue our satsanga on video next Saturday. Okay, for today is enough. Om Namah Shivaya.